Hey John Michael, this is the entrance. I'm going to show you everything on a video. I got a little canal at the entrance. The road continues down the hill from there. Property goes down to the bottom to the river. This is the entrance to the property. Got a hill on the left side. This is my parking area here. I've already had this cleared off. Below the parking area there's a little I guess you'd call it a sitting area. It gets bigger. I'll show you more of that. It's a pretty big parking area. There's probably about 15 yards of area right over there from where we cut out to where the property line is. You can see my truck in the distance. And there's a driveway. That's where the truck is where it probably will be the garage. Over here is where I'm gonna have parking. It's way in front of where the house is. It's just a better place to put the parking. Anyway, down below here, as you can see, is that little sitting area that I'm gonna fix up. It's probably 4 feet drop from the parking area, and then it comes up to 0 here. There's some of the features, the interesting rock feature with things growing on it, and I've got fruit. All these trees are fruit trees. Here's the view from the parking lot. So anyway, all right, we're going to go from this parking lot down the driveway. There's some really nice rock features on the left side too that we're keeping, really huge rocks. Over here is kind of a grassy area. Probably plant some fruit trees in there. You can see it drops off considerably across that way. And this is the building area to the right of the truck, and it's been built up, oh, I don't know, maybe 6 feet, maybe more, from the slope of the land. Anyway, what I want to do is build, but also build a deck out from where that drop is. I want it to come out, maybe 12 feet. And I'm thinking maybe doing a semicircle in this area, make the house a semicircle, with the middle being the kitchen area, back towards the garage area, and the living area would be all this area, and then around the side, so that the semicircle there, you kind of spread the house out from the semicircle, and every room has the view, which is this. Let me turn this way. I know that's kind of hard for you to see, but it's beautiful. That's the view that you get from the location of the house. And also you get this view of all the pines that are and that's all the University of Cuenca's land right there. And that mountain goes on up there. Anyway, okay, now behind the house, there's a green area. Let me zoom in. I got 2 really old trees. They're fruit trees, and a green area that I want to keep. And we might incorporate the house where we can walk into that from the house somehow, because it drops off down at this edge right here. This edge in the middle of the video, it drops off, and I'll show you that in a little bit. This goes up. We cut that out so it'd be a walkway, and I'll show you that in a little bit too. First, I'm going to show you the edge. And I'm going to get you measurements of all this whole area, so you'll know. That's a huge rock right in front of the place that we made for the house, and it's out there about 15 feet, the top of it, to get to it. And this, you can see, it's a drop. It's a major drop off this area. This is just the edge going around. Now, all that land out there, I cleared that for probably a real large orchard. Over here, you can see where the green area is and how it drops really dramatically. Probably down there, I'm going to either have a studio or a studio and my barn for utensils and everything for working on the land. Right here, this edge is where, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but with the video, but it drops off, almost 4 feet right here. And you have all this in here to work with. And what I want to do is somehow incorporate where I can walk right out of the back of the house into this green area, or even somehow have it where if there's a studio here, this top of the studio becomes a veranda that goes off onto the green area. And that there's also another area on the other side of the green area that we cleared off to have like a patio or something up there. Okay, well now we're going to go here where probably the back of the house will be. This is behind the house area. There's the truck. I hope this is going to work for you. And this is looking over the pad area that we just, that's where it drops off. There's the green area and there's the pad area. It's rather large. When I get the numbers to you, I'm gonna make a drawing, and that's going out from the house. That's looking out towards the road. Okay, now this is what I cut out for kind of like a little private area behind the house, a green area, and 2 very old fruit trees, real beautiful, big rocks. And then on the other side of this area is all of the land that I cleared. And again, I think I'm going to put an orchard in here and maybe a field of alfalfa, because they use alfalfa here a lot. It's about 3 acres, maybe a little more. Here's this area right in here is that kind of open area that I might put a veranda, tiled veranda, and next to the green area. And behind the green area is the home site right there. And I'm going to go to the edge of this. It drops off dramatically. This has got to be maybe 15 feet, 12 foot drop. And then from here, from where the house pad is, it slopes down gently till it hits the field area. And that's probably in this area right here. I'm thinking about having a studio / equipment area, and then behind it more orchards or whatever. So, and then this is the view off the back and I really love this little green area up behind the house. So anyway, I'm going to stop for now, and I'll get you another picture on the way back.